is a meeting of the Cemetery Commission, August 25th on Tuesday at 11 a.m. We have a quorum, Sarah and Lee, and 2 guests. I don't know your name.
Navaline Beltram. I'm the regent of Captain Joe Knapp chapter.
Oh, good. And
Sue Perkins.
and Sue Perkins.
Superkins.
Do we have a treasurer's report?
We currently have $7,809.44 left in our budget. I just last week paid another lawn mowing bill, and the
Landscape?
landscaping and the stone wall were completed and paid for
Great.
Great.
out of the Worcester, I forget what you
The
call it.
Worcester Foundation Fund.
I
Yes.
sent you both pictures,
Oh,
right?
perfect.
Yeah, there was enough
yep.
money in there,
That's
so
awesome.
it
It
was
looked
great.
good. Very good.
So it didn't come out of our regular budget.
That's great. Awesome. So I'm glad because they also wanted us to use that Worcester Foundation money. So
Yeah.
We did.
I'm glad we did. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Perfect.
All right.
I did not check the mailbox today, but
I did.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no correspondence
It was
then.
all for me.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So that brings us to
The DAR flag holder placing ceremony.
yes.
Sorry about my voice.
Oh, I'm right there with you with allergies.
Yeah.
So, we are really happy to be here today, and we've been in talking with Sarah, and I know Sue works, with you all, and I'm kind of new to the game, but we wanted to mark some of the Revolutionary soldiers that are in the Center Cemetery with Captain Joe Knapp. So we started with looking at what's already marked and kind of looking at different reports that people have done over the years, and Sarah shared that. So kind of verifying who's there, who do you want to mark, and partnering with you. We're like the backseat partners. But we applied for a grant that National offered, America 250 Community Grant. And you could use it in a variety of ways. So we want to use it to purchase some markers and add to what SAR has already done marking. So people that visit the cemetery will know these are definitely verified American
Revolutionary War
soldiers.
Yep.
So
There are some there.
yeah, I think we said there's about 46 in that particular cemetery.
But some also have the insignia. It's the bronze insignia. That's what you're talking about. with the
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah, there was a lot that have the SAR markers.
Yep.
And so I guess,
There's 19
Yeah.
that we said that already are marked from
Right.
SAR, which
Yep.
is fabulous. And
yeah,
we
so
just
those
want
would
to
stay
add.
the same. Like
Oh, no,
the
those don't
SAR
change.
markers.
No, those don't.
Yeah, and
No,
then
no.
we would just, they would just add,
The new ones.
the new ones to ones that don't yet have a flag holder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and again with your guidance and so forth, we'd make this could be a 2-year project instead of just a 1 year. Because we'll see how far the money goes, as you know how that works, and
And the weather.
yeah, and the weather. Yes. So that's where we're at, and.
Sounds good.
Yep.
So next steps, what do we need to do from you people?
I think the first thing you should do is compile your own list of graves that you know are already there. There are people buried there from the Revolution that we can't find their graves. They're either lost, they were broken, they're buried, they may not have had one. I don't know.
Okay. So if we start with 5, 6, 7, we have like 8 that we know, and I started going on even see what the database for the DAR has, because some of them.
Yep, you can access it that.
Yeah, and so a couple are in the
Yep.
database. So to verify, because we just want to verify it.
Yep.
But So that's, and I looked at various lists from I don't know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that Sarah shared, and that
Probably
people.
one of them's mine.
Yes.
Two of them are mine.
There you
Three of them
go.
are mine.
So that have already verified. So we'll start with the ones that are verified and mark 8 this year, and then perhaps going forward we'd mark another 8 or 10. You know?
Yeah, because I know Paul Dudley's not verified in yours, and I think that is because no one has used him as an ancestor. But I don't know how to get him verified. Do you?
For Paul Dudley,
Because if you look on the database, it says not verified.
yeah,
And I think it's because no one has used him as an ancestor.
correct.
It's interesting that we spend our times trying to verify people who are descendants.
Right.
We're thinking that you have to verify the
Yeah.
original guy.
A lot of those were honored posthumously.
Yeah.
Paul Dudley didn't get his major until after he had died.
Yeah.
So, and I got that from your database.
Huh.
Because I can access your database.
Oh, good. How cool is that? Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, well, I can do it through Ancestry.
Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, we usually, start again with the person and then go back. So that's a question for, another level above me for sure. But for the immediate, because I had to give National a time frame of when we would do this,
Yep.
because they're going to give you the grant, give you the money, and say, when are you going to do this? And they want
A time frame.
a time frame.
Just tell them you will do it within 2 years.
They want sooner than that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
I
going to
gave
do
them
the 8
September
first.
5th, but, that's like crazy pie in the sky. We were like, well, it might be. And I didn't know if I think you mentioned, Sarah, something you have to put it in the paper. Is that true, that we are going to mark these graves? Do you have to have,
I don't
like, a reverse
I wouldn't
permission?
think so for a flag holder. We did put something out when we were going to do cleaning to let people know if they
That's a
didn't
different
if they
level.
didn't
In
want it
case
done.
they didn't want it.
Yeah,
Right,
But,
that's a different level.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so I don't think.
I think
don't
you're-
think so
we have to
either.
notify
No, I
them
don't
for
think
just-
so.
for
Yeah,
just like
just
placing
put
the
the
flag.
marker in with a flag.
As long as you have our permission and,
Okay.
DAR's permission.
I also think that they probably had them there at one time, and they get
Disappeared.
destroyed, they get run over, they get buried, I don't know.
Yeah.
The ground moves.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't want
All
them, they
kinds of
came out and
things
took them off, I don't know.
So what is it you're going to be buying? I mean, is there enough money to buy all the, what is it, 27 beyond
No.
the 19? No.
No.
How much do they cost?
We, Anne Marie Safaye, she was our last regent, and she looked on National, and I think they were 35 apiece. And they're,
What are they made of? Bronze?
They used to be
Yeah.
made out of bronze, I
Yeah,
don't
they get
know.
stolen and melted and
these are
cashed
a
in.
cheaper metal, I have to
Well,
say.
Probably better, they won't be stolen.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they won't be
last.
hot.
They won't last, but they'll last.
Right.
Typical.
Right.
So that's why we said, depending on how, what money we need for you, if we need a program that day to have that ceremony, and and we'd invite the MDAR, we'd invite, of course, our membership, Douglas Historical Society, you.
Dan Dudley.
I don't know, we could put a piece in the paper that we're going to have this ceremony, and whoever would like to come,
Yep,
that kind of thing, because it's supposed to be a community effort.
yes.
Yeah. And also with, like Sarah said, no parking in the cemetery.
Correct.
So you're going to need a detail to, and that's good, because that spot to cross over, to park over near the church or on the gazebo side and walk over, it's like taking your life in your hands.
Right.
Well, you can park around by the old school too,
Right, it's better
Okay.
to go to the school and then walk along the sidewalk.
Yeah,
if it's still there.
'Cause then
Right,
you have
right.
to get a cop for the other one.
Yeah, you
right,
do, because then you have street crossing.
Yep.
okay.
This one, you don't.
And when we had the last tours, I'm really glad we did have the detail because
I
there
bet
was
you
like a
are.
lot of people that crossed. And it is kind of far for some people to walk to park, like, you know, by the VFW or at the soccer field. You know,
Make
so.
a drop-off spot.
Yeah, right. Because the other thing I was going to say is like, I've recently joined the ADA Commission, and they talked about how if it's like a town event on town land, you should have like, you know, make sure you have accessible parking. And like, you know, make sure your event is accessible, which is
Yeah.
a little difficult, being that it's like very hilly and, you know,
It
so
is
on,
very
so on
hilly.
and so forth. So, you know, it is something I could even bring up with them if they have any suggestions. But as far as like, you know, accessible parking, you know, it's probably better to be closer. Like, I would assume maybe parking along the common might even be closer, or even having, like you said, like a drop-off area.
Well, that's it. If we have enough
Yeah.
money for, I don't know what the detail costs.
It was about, I think it was around $330 for the detail.
Really?
Yeah, yep. And
Oh.
that was for how many hours?
Okay, so that's not,
I think it was.
if we only have $500.
Right.
That's not going to be good.
No,
They park along off of Southeast Main on the lower part, but
Yeah.
then they still have to
Yeah.
climb the mountain. And
Right.
Do you want them to go to all the graves, or do you just want to hold the ceremony in a specific location?
I'm going to defer to you. What do you think?
I think
'Cause
if you had it in a specific location, like where the flag is and the
Flagpoles.
trees, and in that little area, I think it would be better there than trying to move people all over the humps and the bumps and
Right.
the graves.
Yeah, that's true.
Could we hold a ceremony just at the gazebo and say we're going to be marking these graves?
Well, we'd
You-
have to ask the common.
You would have to ask
That's a
them.
different
Yeah,
group.
yeah,
Okay.
the Common Preservation Society
Okay.
Yep.
deals with the common, and I think the town clerk's office may also deal with the common, as far as if you're booking an
Okay.
event there.
Which way do you think the easiest path of?
I would do it right at the cemetery. That
Okay.
would be my preference. That's where you're placing
We
these,
could set up
and
like a pop-up tent, you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
kind of like we did for the 250th tours, you know,
Okay.
and just have people gather at the tent, and maybe get
and then
like a
say
little
you're
PA
gonna,
system
you're gonna
or.
put the flag holders in, anybody that wants to join us can
Yeah, can
follow us.
walk through.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that doesn't
Okay.
want to walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because we have some that are, upper numbers of
Yeah.
in
Right.
their 80s that would like to be part of this and
Yeah.
be there.
You should
Yeah,
also tell them that there's no chairs. If they wanted to bring a chair, they
Yeah.
could bring a chair.
Right.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a bench.
There's a
There
bench.
is a bench, you're right. And we could maybe get a portable PA system. I know we had one for the 250th that Lisa had borrowed. It actually didn't work for the whole day, but maybe we could find one that does.
Just talk loud.
I was going to say.
Yeah,
I'll use my
that's
big-
what I ended up
I'll use
doing.
my
'cause, like,
big,
the PA
teacher,
just phone.
principal voice.
Yeah, there
by
you
then.
go.
There you
This
go.
will be better.
Right. It is a little loud there, you know, when you get up to by the road. A lot
Yeah.
of the times with the traffic, it's
Yeah.
very hard to hear. Yeah. So, do you have a date that you were thinking that you wanted to
Well,
do, like
hopefully-
September, October?
Yeah.
Before the year ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where you can still, it's not too cold because
Right.
again we have an older
Yeah.
group that would like to be there. Not-
Yeah.
not too
I mean, I
cold.
would think like, you know, even late September into early October, I probably wouldn't go too late into
When's
October.
Oktoberfest?
Right. Oktoberfest is the first
Usually the
Saturday.
first weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, first Saturday of October. I don't know what it falls on this year. But yeah, so, you know, I guess probably what would be good is to like pick a date. So
Yeah.
that way, you know, you can start inviting people or start planning.
Yeah.
You know, I know Lisa from the Historical Society, she did ask me about doing like a fall 250th tour. I haven't gotten back in contact with her yet about, planning that or what she had in mind or, picking a date or setting that up or anything. So I do, at some point
You could do that in the spring
have to,
too.
yeah, right.
If it came
right.
to it,
Yeah.
Every spring have a different tour or something,
Right,
just to back
right.
off on your own.
Yeah, but I was also thinking like I might take a break from doing the tours for a bit,
Yeah.
just so I don't burn myself out. But but I think if you guys wanted to pick a date, that's probably like the best place to start. And
What
then
day of the week? Weekend, probably.
And I mean,
Excuse me.
if the historical society is into being involved, like I'm sure they could, work with you to plan the ceremony or.
How many members do you have in the DAR?
We have, right now, 44.
Between you and Whitensville, correct?
We cover the whole area.
Dudley,
Yeah,
Oxford,
Whitensville,
Sutton.
Northbridge.
Uxbridge has their own.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That I do remember.
Yeah, Millie over there. Northbridge.
Janky there.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Third
44 for
Saturday.
all those towns.
But you know what, how many show up? There's some in South Dakota, Florida.
Right, right.
There's probably a core of 10 people maybe.
And then we get about 20 that come to meetings. Because you've got a lot of, the young that are jobs. Then you got the mid-range that have soccer and everything on the weekends possible. And then you have the older folk. all
So
of
they're
us that-
Tuesdays.
We have our meetings, right, on a
Evenings, yeah.
Tuesday. So, we could,
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to, So
This weekend, get it over.
is a Saturday better for people?
I don't know, I'm retired, doesn't matter.
Whatever is good for you. I can, at the moment, I can pretty much make anything work.
Doesn't matter.
Let me take a quick look at my
Either or.
calendar.
Well, if you want people to show up, it'd probably be
Yeah, I mean,
Saturday
as
or
far
Sunday.
as,
Yeah.
as far as like
Either
getting
Sunday
the community to come,
Yeah.
that's
I
probably
would say
a
a
good
Sunday
idea.
afternoon is,
Unless it's late afternoon on a weekday.
Yeah, it's funny, people do their tours on Saturdays and have Sundays free too. I know it's a lot of
Yeah.
places I go, but that's a whole different thing. This is something to do rather than hang around.
It adds an extra layer of administrative tasks.
yeah, Sunday the 4th. I know there's New England Patriots, but, yeah.
Right?
They're not likely the people that are going to attend.
Oktoberfest is the day before that, so
Oh.
I mean, you could you
can still
definitely
do it.
Yeah, you could do that Sunday because you definitely wouldn't want to do that Saturday only because like traffic in town
Yeah.
is crazy that day and everybody's at Oktoberfest. But the 4th, that would work. What time were you thinking if you wanted to do
I
like
think an afternoon.
afternoon?
2 o'clock.
Like 2 o'clock.
All right. Should we tentatively, do you want to tentatively set that as a date, October 4th at 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Our ceremony.
No, Dan had some militia that was, maybe I'd contact him. I don't know if SAR can certainly join in with us, to be there.
I don't know what the Historical Society has on their calendar either, but I'm sure if, if you wanted to reach out to Lisa.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
sure.
they'll probably be doing, they have the soup thing and everything
Yeah,
the day
right.
before. Probably
Yeah,
they'd
right.
be
So
like,
they may be.
they'd be glad
They
to
may
do
be.
nothing.
Yeah. You never know. I guess
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
So that would be good or not good for
That would
Lisa?
be good, I
Yeah.
think.
All right.
Conflicting with some other thing. They're open every Saturday, right?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know if they open on Sundays or not, but I think
They
I've
weren't
seen
open
them.
last Sunday,
Oh, okay.
Sunday.
So I think I've seen them open on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys want to take a vote on the ceremony or just in general or?
Do you think we do?
I guess we could, or we don't need to. I don't know. As long as everybody's good with it.
We're all
I guess.
agreed on it.
Okay.
I
All
don't
right,
think
that's fine.
yeah, I don't think we
I guess we don't need to vote then. Fine. Sounds good. Yeah, and just let us know,
My
like,
little book.
yeah, let us know, what you need from us as far as help or, anything.
So you think you should put an article in the paper
Probably that we're doing this.
on the Blackstone Valley trip and the other one, you have to have them in by the 15th of the month, 15th of September, for the new Uxbridge Times. And then the other one, you just put it in because it comes out weekly.
Because they might want to send someone out. When we did Anne Marie's marking,
Yeah.
we did a few in Dudley. She had the big bronze, that were put in cement in front of different ones, but she had gotten a big grant for that and had professionally cleaned the stones and put the things in. But this is just a little bit more on the simpler scale.
Right.
I like simple.
Right.
Yeah, just gather.
Can you get those posts before October?
I think so. I think she said so. I think it's pretty quick. But we have the money, so I'll have to talk to her. I can.
And if you want to, just send me a copy of your list of 8 names.
Yeah.
Figure out where they are.
Yeah, and say, is this a good list? And you
Well,
tell me.
I think the list is fine. If it's 8 people that you confirmed and 8 people that you can find in the cemetery, I think that's good.
Okay.
Any
Well, I'm
8
still going to send it to you.
Oh yeah, sure. I'd like to
Yeah,
see
you have
it.
to be able to find them.
Yeah.
Put a ribbon around the 8 so we'll find them
Right.
like that day.
Yeah.
Yep, and I did
Start walking around in
give
circles.
Noveline the extra flags that I had. I had a couple of, I'd gotten a package of the Betsy Ross flags when I did the tour, so I marked my tour stops with them so that I knew who I was visiting. I could see them from far away and, differentiate where I was going. So the extra Betsy Ross flags that I had, the little ones.
Yeah, we'll get.
That way, if you guys want to use those, you're welcome to. If
Yeah,
not, that's
and
fine too.
We'll
Yeah.
use the 500 to purchase the
Yeah.
markers, the flags, more flags. Put together a small program.
Yeah.
And
See
get
if
the
those
paper.
graves are clean or not.
And I loved your program book that you had showed me at the library. Very nicely.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was our yearbook.
Your yearbook,
We have
yeah,
to
that was
publish a yearbook
beautiful.
every year.
Yeah.
Every 3 years.
Every 3
Right.
years.
Yeah, thank goodness.
So I'm sure you can put together an impressive program if you can put together that impressive of a yearbook. So
Yeah,
it was very nice. Very lovely design.
Anything? Okay, so it's a go.
All right. Yeah, that date sounds good. And just keep in touch and anything that you think of that you might want or need help with.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
be in
just
touch.
making sure
Yeah, why
this.
don't you call me and we'll go look for those guys?
Yeah, or if you've got time today.
Not
No,
today.
not today.
Why not?
So I'll send that list. Do you want to be on these emails or just Sarah?
Yes.
Yes, all right. I'll need just.
It's betsyblueberry@gmail.com.
I think I have your
I'm sure she does.
Yeah, okay. All right. And your first name is
Betsy.
Betsy? I just want to check. All right. And
Lee.
and your last name?
Lyons.
Okay. I can find these on the, of course, on your commission information. And your email?
L2, the number, Lyons, Lyons, at AOL.com.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put a distribution just for this. That way everybody can be in the loop. All
Yep.
right.
Have you guys just got 3 members?
Yeah.
That's all we have.
This makes it simple.
Right.
We're whittling down.
Right, as long as all of us are here, right?
Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
Right.
makes it easier. All right.
That it?
That's it for us.
Well, thank you,
Right.
ladies, for
So
coming.
we'll be in touch as we put this together.
Sounds good.
Because I'm trying to get members to be part of this.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't want it to be the Natalie Belsham show, or Sue, or the Anne Marie, because you know that
Oh.
the more you can get, that's,
Right.
and I know, like Liz Hopewell in town,
Oh, yeah.
and I think Kristen Stevens, they were also marking, various graves because with the pinwheels.
Yeah.
Because they were very excited to get started. you know.
Carrie.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and Carrie, yeah, Carrie.
Enjoy.
Well, thank you. Thank
Bye,
you all.
ladies.
Take care.
So,
Talk to you soon.
Are those your keys?
All right.
Those are mine.
17 Main Street
Hurting myself.
proposed drainage basin.
Oh, we skipped one, but.
Which one? Oh,
A
I
Sunshine
thought these
Club,
were all
yeah.
together.
No. So Sunshine Club is the group that does activities for the senior center, or the
Oh,
adult,
yes,
the adult
yep.
social center, I should say. Sorry. And they reached out to me because one of their members had attended the 250th tours that I did. So they reached out to me and asked if I would do a tour just for the members or the people that want to sign up through the adult social center. So they planned it for September 25th, and they're just going to have their bus, the senior bus, pick people up at the senior center and drop them off, and we'll do a little walk around tour. I'm just going to do the same thing that I did for the 250th, so nothing too extravagant. We're just going to the same 8 people that I went to with the other tours, and yeah, so it's. I think she said they did have a lot of people sign up already. There was like 16 people signed up. So I'll probably be doing like 2 rounds of taking people on the tour. But she said they didn't think they were going to need the porta potty or a detail cop or anything because they're going to bus people back and forth
Yeah.
Right,
from
right.
the senior center. And I believe we're going to probably, I got to talk to somebody about it, but I think we're going to probably video it. That way people that can't attend, if they're not able to, if they have mobility issues, then they can,
Just view it.
view
Yep.
it later. So, we're going to do that. September 25th was the date they picked because they had a driver available and so on and so forth. So that's in the works. Yeah.
Yeah.
good.
Good.
All right. And so 17 Main Street. On to the next.
Yes. Voice your concerns.
So I was at the last conservation meeting. I happened to be there filming, and this project came up before conservation where they're proposing a drainage basin and filtration system, and it is literally right kind of near where we just cleared. It's kind of between the cemetery and Centerville Brook, and they want to put in like a proposed drainage filtration system. I could see on their map when they presented it at conservation, I could see our flagpole and I could see our pine trees that are right next to the flagpole. So that's how close it is
Okay.
to us. So I was a little surprised
But it's
hadn't-
down in the.
Yeah, it's kind of down, you know, where
Where
it
the red
drops
house
off.
was?
Yeah.
It's like a little behind that, I think, kind of where it
Where the
drops
shed
off.
was?
Almost where the clearing was done.
Where the gazebo was?
Not quite, because it's like behind the cemetery, but close. So they gave us a big map, which I think maybe we'll break out so we can take a good look at it. She said she does need this one back, but I asked her for these just so we could try to.
I was
Try to
surprised
tell
that we
where
were
our-
not notified
Yeah.
by anybody.
I was
at
as
all.
well, because if I hadn't been there that night working, I would have had no idea. And I actually did like pop up during the meeting and say like, you know, I was concerned that it was so close to the cemetery. I was concerned that it would affect, you know, the
Because there are
the
no
drainage.
defined borders.
Right. Yeah, I was concerned if it would affect any of our plots. So, you know, I did ask. And Jen was nice enough to provide me with this giant map, which we can try to look at. So it's like the project location. So you can kind of see like on this map here, it's like a little square. So it's hard to tell here, but on the bigger one, so the cemetery's here, the little drainage thing is there. They did tell me they were gonna access it through our road, like by where the flagpole is.
Oh, okay.
If we wanna take,
Is this on here as well?
I think so. This is just like a bigger version of that, but I didn't know if we had our plot map. I know we're redoing it, but I didn't know if we had any. The thing I was concerned about most was if we have any plots that might be, you know, affected by the proposed drainage
I don't
system.
see any plots like on here.
Yeah. Well, I think we'd have to kind of like overlay our map to this one and kind of see if.
Oh, yeah. Katie Gray said bring your plot map, and I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we can always overlay it.
Well, if I can tell you one thing, if they start digging and they find anybody, they have to stop.
Right, right. And I, you know, we just had the brush removed here, so it says edge of brush in their plan. And then the catch basin,
It's to the left, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it talks about the pipes in an unknown location. So, and an outfall. The other, you know, I just have questions for them as far as, you know, one of my concerns was what happens, like, is this system stable? Like, what happens if we have a heavy rain? Is it gonna potentially flood if we have like a 50-year storm, or, you know? So that was one of my questions.
Oh, I see it.
You know, but yeah, Katie Grace was nice enough to watch the conservation video for me and tell me what she thought, because I was kind of, yeah, right, I was concerned. So she said she thought, you know, it's a good thing in general.
She said it was recommended by the
Yeah.
Blackstone Valley Coalition.
Right.
So
I just wonder, like, how it will look from the cemetery as well. Like, will people visiting the cemetery be able to see this? Like,
doubt it.
You know, I'm trying to figure how
maybe
big it
in
is.
winter.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure how big it is. And then, you know, my other concern was whether or not we had any plots that were close by.
Well, that's my next
So,
phase
yeah.
is to have that all replotted in the
Right.
new area.
Right.
I
yeah.
think that area that was along that hedge is full enough. I don't, because the last couple of people I sold plots to that wanted me to change them because they found it very wet down there.
Right.
And so I just said, yeah, I think we're done down there.
Yeah,
Whatever's down there
right.
stays down there.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a
So-
good idea.
I think we're not selling any more plots down in
Yeah,
that area. Just
right.
in the middle section now. I'll
Yeah.
have replotted.
Do we have any that are in that area that we've already sold that aren't occupied, or maybe are
No.
occupied? No.
No,
Okay.
they're all
That's
they're
good.
all there.
Oh, good.
The last one was Paul Summers, and he finally got his grave. He was in there for a while, but then his grave, I see his grave is there. So he was the last one.
All right. Yeah, because that was like pretty much my only concern, was that it would perhaps affect any plots that are close to that
Right.
far side. But yeah, but if you guys want to take a look at the big map, but I know when they had the little plan, where is the flagpole? 'Cause I
Yeah,
know-
where's the flagpole?
I saw it when they had it up on the screen at conservation. That was like the thing that jumped out at me. I could see the flagpole in their plan, and I was like,
Wait a minute.
"That's close." Yeah.
Where's
So,
even the electrical thing?
here's the gravel road, edge of brush.
Because this must be the road down.
See, this map is not the one that they showed at the conservation meeting, because this just says cemetery with like a little arrow. I don't see, because on the actual meeting, I saw a plan that showed our flagpole,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah, see, I don't see it in any of these.
existing basin. And then this just has a thing that says cemetery.
Where's the road?
I think it's right here where it says gravel.
That's the road that goes down to the soccer
Oh,
field.
right here is our flagpole. Okay, so I did find our flagpole. I'm not
Okay.
gonna mark up her map, but our flagpole is right here. That's the two trees. This right here is the brush that we just had removed. It says edge of brush.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this is a construction and maintenance gravel access road. So they're all of a sudden, they're putting in an access road next to, it looks like next to where our flagpole and our two trees are. So I don't know if that is the existing road or if they're,
Why don't we
Putting
ask
something
Adam
in
to
there.
come and sit
Yeah.
with us for a little bit?
yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm liking this
I have a-
because you and I can guess a million things.
Right, yeah. But this here is the flagpole, and that's those two pine trees that are right next to it.
Yeah.
And this is their proposed road, and this here, I think, is part of their like proposed drainage system. So it looks pretty. If that's our flagpole, it looks pretty darn close to to where our stuff is.
Well, if they're gonna make a new road that goes back there, we gotta make sure there's no plots there or anything that they're gonna disturb.
Right.
He has a plot map.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I do
then
know
it's-
that.
Right. Yeah, I
But-
think it probably would be a good idea to ask Adam maybe to, join us.
Yeah.
Their next meeting, Conservation's next meeting, they did put it on the agenda again for their next meeting. So I don't know if we'd want to attend that meeting and maybe post a joint meeting in case we have to speak to them.
Yeah.
Because I know if like more than two of us attend, we'd have to post a meeting. So we can do that. Like, I'll just ask them to post it as a joint meeting just in case the three of us want to go and ask questions at all. Because, I definitely like to be there because I think it, with it being right here and our flagpole being right there,
Yep.
Yeah, so I think it's a good idea if all three of us could attend. I'm pretty sure their next meeting, they said, was September 20-something. I don't know if I put it in my calendar yet. I don't think I did. But I can probably pull it up on the town's calendar. Let's see. So, September. So Conservation meets again September 21st, which I think is their next meeting. So probably we should plan to attend September 21st. And maybe if we could meet with Adam before that meeting.
Yeah, I'm thinking that 'cause that would
might-
make us a little more
Yeah,
educated about this whole
right.
thing.
Yeah, that might clear up a lot of,
I'm asking him right now.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that would be good. I'll definitely ask if they can post that as a joint meeting too. Yeah, because I know they said something like DEP is kind of requiring the town to have one of these systems, and that they just felt that putting it by the cemetery was the best place to put it because, you know, it's got a lot of room there and it's not near any
When do you want to
butters.
meet?
Whenever you guys are available, I can make myself available very easily, so I think, mostly, except I can't do like,
You pick a time and place.
what's good for you? Because I know I have a couple like doctor's appointments and stuff coming up, but other than that, I'm pretty free, so what works for Adam?
Yes. I didn't think he would say no. So.
Right?
He's busier than all of us.
Right. So, I mean, I guess if we want to find out from Adam when he's available,
That's what I'm doing.
That's what-
Yeah, because other than my doctor's appointments, I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
So,
That's the same with me.
right.
Yep, I cleared all my doctors because I have too many children right now.
Oh no.
I can take him to some doctors, but not to all.
Right. Oh.
When I'm yelling at the doctor, what are you doing to my grandmama?
Yeah. Right. Oh.
Because they're very busy little people.
Right. Yep. Well, I will keep the coloring books here. So anytime.
Nope,
You need,
I think that's a wise thing.
yeah. Anytime you need to bring them, I love seeing them. So.
Well, Catherine was pretty good. I don't know.
was. Yeah, she
I don't know
was.
if she'll be always good.
Right. That's
more they grow.
That's luck of the draw with little babies. So, and the more they grow, the busier you have to keep them. So, well, they're always welcome.
Do you think we could meet at the cemetery if that's where he wants to meet to like show us where it is?
You know,
I think
if
we
he
could do
wants
that.
to do that,
I think we
we
could
could
do that.
always post it as like a walkthrough or whatever you want to call it. Conservation does walkthroughs all
Those-
the time.
they
and
do those all the
I
time.
don't think they have to film them. I think
They
as
don't.
long as you just aren't holding a discussion there, you know, as long as you're
Nope,
just
a
learning
site
about
walk.
what's happening, like a site walk, right? So you just post it as a site walk. Yeah. So if you want to do that. Just let me know what Adam says works for him, and we can all do
Okay,
a site
here it
walk
is.
together.
I can meet on site today at 1 p.m. If not today, then Monday anytime from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm in and out the rest of this week.
Let me check on a Monday
What is
because I
today? 1
think
o'clock?
we'd either have to like continue this meeting to 1 o'clock because we don't have time to post. You know what I mean? Post an agenda, or let me see what I can. I don't have anything later today. I don't know if it's okay to do that, but if not, Monday the 31st, I'm free all day. So whatever's better for you guys.
Elizabeth has a play date, but I will have Catherine. I have a stroller in my car. I can just throw the bucket in there and hopefully it will go down the rough terrain.
Right.
Katie Grace
We'll
might be
find
able to
out,
take her
right?
because she's got a pack and play. Do you want to go at 1 o'clock today?
It works for me if it works for you
Does
guys.
it work for you?
Site
Do you
walk.
want to go?
Site walk at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I can shoot back. Yeah,
Because right now it's like 12:48, so.
11:48.
Oh, 11:48. Yeah. I can do that because I don't have anything to do later today. So.
1 is fine.
Yeah, so
Great.
we'll meet Adam down there
At 1.
at 1.
Let me see what I have to do with I'm gonna take my husband and listen to everybody and ask everybody 15 questions.
Oh.
Oh, he loves a gib gab.
Oh.
My husband retires. That's what he looks for. Let's go see who I can find to gap to.
Oh. Socialization is very
He goes,
important.
"Ooh, you want to go to the Brooklyn Fair?" I said, "Not with you, I don't."
Oh.
He never makes it out of the little tractor area.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Any
brush removal.
That was, I think Lee covered brush removal already,
Yep.
so it's all done and paid for and taken care of, and that's awesome. So we'll check that right off our list.
Does it look good to you?
Yeah, looks fantastic.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know, I was amazed.
Yeah, it looks great. I haven't seen it in person yet, but I did get the photos.
And to
you sent.
tomb, he made like a little step that goes down into.
Oh, I
So
didn't know
we
that.
fixed all the sides of
Oh,
the
nice.
little stones in front of the tomb.
Oh, great.
So now there's a little step that goes down. He reset all the stones in there.
Oh, that's awesome.
But you still can't open the door.
Oh, really?
No.
I had no problem opening it at the.
When did you open it last?
At the 250th.
Try it.
Okay, I'll give it a
It's
shot.
rained a lot since then.
Oh, okay.
I think it's rusted shut.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll give it a try.
Well,
We'll try it today when we go down.
Off, right?
Yep.
Nothing moves.
Okay.
We'll try it when we go down.
Bring some WD-40.
That's right. Yep.
Yep. My husband
Yeah.
would too.
Because I opened it for the 250th tours. You know, everybody had signed a waiver, so I was like, people want to check it out, go right ahead. I didn't go down because I can't do those steps anymore.
Yeah, you didn't fix the
but-
steps inside.
Oh, okay.
You can't open the door.
All right. And so anything on the replotting, but we just had the brush removal done, so I assume the replotting is going to be
Yep.
after.
He did reach out to me, and I said, yes, I still want it done, and I would like it done before winter because I'd like to sell plots.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So we'll just continue this one on the agenda. So.
Sheds.
Sheds. I happen to be at Home Depot. I don't know, Lee, did you happen to do anything on the sheds?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I thought
I think we said we were going to try to figure out where it needs to go.
where it needs to go.
We should
before
talk
we-
to Adam about that today.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when
And,
we meet with Adam, maybe he can show us a
And
good
then
spot.
in the spring we could
Yeah.
put it in.
So I happened to be at Home Depot. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can pull up my thing yesterday with my mom, and I was looking at I was the one in Oxford. They had their model sheds
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
and so I actually got to open the doors of all the sheds and look in and see how much room each one had. And I thought we had said something like 8 by 10 or
Yeah.
8 by. I think what I saw there was like an 8 by 12.
The one we were basing it on the fact that we could put it on the cement slab. My
Yeah.
husband went down and measured it. I think that's why he said the 8 by 10.
But
'cause it
this
would fit
was
on there.
they had the tough sheds, like the one you brought the flyer for last time.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had the Sundance series, and they had this number, but it was like an 8 by 12, and the base price was $3,669, and then it says as displayed with upgrades, it was $3,864. And that, to me, it didn't have any windows. It just had a door, double door in the front that you could open. There was no windows. It looked to me to be big enough, but if you guys happen to be in that area and you want to check that one out, it was the SR 600 was the one that I looked at. That I thought
You can write that down.
was.
I am in all favor of a shed.
Adequate.
But, frankly, I can't buy a shed.
Yeah, right.
You guys can pick
So
it
I
up.
thought this one was nice and adequate, and I also realized that as the season comes to an end, they usually put all their stuff on their models, if you wanted
On
to
sale.
buy the model
Oh, yeah.
on sale, because I noticed a lot of them.
They find them on the free site all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Come and remove it. You can have the shed for free.
Really?
But this
Yeah.
included delivery and everything.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
an all-in-one.
We also
type of
have
deal.
to think about, do we need a platform?
Yeah.
Or
Right.
can it be just
That's
on?
a good
We
question.
might need one. I
on
hate to say
Can it be
it.
just on the ground
Right.
if we have a solid level?
Yeah, that would be
piece of
a good question to ask Adam too.
Yep.
Is if maybe a
Because they cemented,
gravel pad or
the highway did
whatnot.
the flagpole for me. They cemented
Yeah.
it in with not charging us for it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't expect them to be doing the whole.
Yeah, right.
platform.
So
Yeah.
we might have
No.
to plan that.
But they
into
might
our-
be able to do it and we could,
Right.
give them money for it or whatever.
Also, the amount of vinage that grows down there and the poison ivy. I gotta see if I can try and hold that back. Because I don't want. Because he did a nice job with that flagpole area.
Yeah.
I mean, the electrical area.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all cleaned up. I knew he said he wouldn't take it off the wires because he
Yeah,
can't touch
it's,
those wires.
it's almost gone anyway.
right.
Oh,
It
the wire.
is.
That's good.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Clean, neat.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, so maybe we can ask Adam his thoughts on the
Shed.
the shed placement
Shed and
and
also
the pad.
mention the tree up in the corner to him, if
Oh, yeah.
just at least a couple.
My
of-
favorite tree.
At least a couple of branches have to come off it,
Okay.
you know?
Wouldn't National Grid do that, though?
Only if it's
In danger of falling
endangering
on a
of
line.
the wires, yeah.
Right?
And I don't think it is.
Yeah, so I think this map we can keep if we want to take that with us.
With us.
I'll take it with us.
Yeah, but I'll bring this one back to Jen because she said they needed that one back.
I'll ask Kate Grace if she wants to come.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want to come, that's fine. Just work it.
Right? Yeah, it's good because she has a lot of conservation knowledge, so.
Who?
My
Katie
daughter.
Grace.
She has to be on the
Nancy's daughter.
conservation.
Yeah,
My daughter is also very busy.
right?
Not only does she work in Groton
Wow.
on nuclear subs, she also is taking classes at MIT, and that takes up all her Saturdays and 2 evenings.
Wow, oh my gosh.
Right?
Wow.
What do you think I'm doing?
She's a busy lady. So I just realized for some reason you were here and I have to fix the meeting minutes. That's what happens when you
Let
have
AI do
I
it.
did have AI do it because I was like 10 minutes before I was like, oh, I didn't write the minutes. So you guys can look these over if you want and
I did.
okay. And we'll
I
just
did.
add,
Yeah, they're
we'll
fine.
add Betsy in.
Yep.
'cause She was there. All right, so if you guys want to,
Make a motion to approve the last meeting's minutes.
Second.
all right. So motion made and seconded to approve July 21st, 2026's minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so approved. And then to these.
I mean, I wouldn't call the 1 o'clock a meeting. I would just call it a site walk.
Yeah, it's a site walk, so
Yeah.
that's fine, I think. 26. All right,
Not voting on anything.
and then.
They've already determined they're going to do it, so what are we voting on?
Right. Well, I think they have to get the approval of conservation, maybe, but I'm not sure because that's my other question is like, whose project is this? Because I think, Adam is doing it, but I know it's like, we need to do it because DEP kind of says we have to have one somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that was my other question is like, just going forward, like who's the person in charge of it, kind of,
Right.
because since it's a town, you know what I mean?
Is it a local person?
Right. So, yeah, because they had a presenter there, but it was not a person I was familiar with, so I don't know, like, who was the person presenting
Well,
this
the guy that
project.
used to be on their board, Fanoff, I think
Yeah,
they
he
don't.
was there, but it wasn't him presenting it.
No, I think
so-
they let him go.
They did, and they got a girl, and then she left. So
Okay.
yeah, so he was back at the last meeting, but I don't know what the situation is.
So there's a
with who
little
the
of that
agent-
in there too.
Yeah, so I don't know who the agent is going to be, but that is a good question. Is like, who do we contact if we
Yeah.
have a question? Like, who is the person that's proposing this plan? Who is the contact and who's in charge of it?
Gosh, how am I going to feed 4 people? Oh, what do I have for food?
Oh. And let's see, so we did the meeting minutes. Do we want to plan a future meeting or do we want to just, well, actually,
You come up with
we'll do
one.
a post for the Concom meeting for the September 21st at, I believe they meet at 6.
That's September, right?
Yeah, September, yep.
Wow, that's a long
6:30.
time from now.
Yeah, it's like a month away, so they meet like once a month. So
I live day by day.
yeah. So we'll definitely plan to, like, if we can all attend that one, that would be awesome. And I think it's 6 p.m. usually, or 6:30 p.m. I'll be there at 6 because I always am. And then if we want to plan a next meeting just for us, we can put one on the calendar or whatever you guys want to do. Do you want to pick a next meeting now, or do you want to just play it by ear? And
We'll
we
play it
can-
by ear.
Okay. We'll plan one for October.
I have to wait for Elizabeth to get into school.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. Once the kids are back in school, we'll plan
Yeah,
An
that's
October
like next
meeting.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
yeah.
October.
All right, well, yeah, we'll aim for like end of October sometime, and we'll plan to, or whenever in October that we need to meet, unless something comes up sooner. And we'll all plan to be at the sidewalk and the Concom meeting.
Yep.
All right, so motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
Okay.
Thirds.
All in favor, aye.